Hey everyone, today I've got your Project X movie review, and let me tell you about this movie. I think it was just absolutely hilarious. It was made by the guys that brought you The Hangover, so if you've seen the movie and you like The Hangover, you will definitely enjoy this one equally as much, because this movie, I can't even begin to describe how, like, the sheer awesomeness of this movie. I thought that the acting was very well done, and the way that this movie was shot was basically from different points of view, from different cameras, and from police dashboard cams, and I just liked how it was filmed. And this movie centers around this kid who's 17 years old, and he's in high school. He wants to have this really awesome birthday party, and he's got this small group of friends that he loves to hang out with, but he doesn't think that he's cool enough to be able to pull off a really awesome birthday party. So when his parents are going on their anniversary, and he's got the whole house to himself, so he and his friends come up with this plan to invite all these different people, except he had no idea how big this party was going to get. And when I saw how many people actually got invited to this party, I was just blown away. You just see the whole panned out view of the house, and everybody just strolling up in their vehicles in big enormous groups. You've got the hot chicks. He wants to have all these hot girls at his party. He wants to have all the cool guys at his party, and they all show up, and then some crazy stuff happens. Like, I will tell you a couple things that I definitely noticed that stood out to me was a lot of pool fun. There was this midget guy who got people put this midget guy in the oven, and of course dog gets sent up in the air attached to balloons, and people are jumping like around crazy. You've got a DJ, you've got these two guys as security guards, these little short dudes, and then you have basically the hottest chicks around, and they're just going it's a wild and crazy party. And I wish I had a party like this. I mean, and as the movie progresses, I'm starting to think, okay, this is definitely not the party I want to have, but I would like to attend a party like this, because this is just something that, you know, everybody was talking about. And now this kid, he's having like a blast. He's having the time of his life. He's got drinks around him, he's doing drugs, and he's just hanging around with all his friends, the coolest people, and one of the hottest girls in school that he never got a chance to actually talk to until he had this party. So he kind of he shows everybody that he's not afraid to just live a little dangerously, let's say, because as the movie progresses, closer to the end of the movie, you start to see almost his downfall of just like how crazy this party has like gotten out of hand. And you start seeing like helicopters swarming the house and filming the scenario taking place, and then you get the cops involved and people are just running rampant. And then you have the awesomest mascot ever, which is the gnome, and I think it's just so cool. And even like his relationships are sort of dying on him. He likes this girl, but she's more of a friend, but then he sort of starts to like her a little bit more. I'm just like, I was just completely blown away by this movie. When the movie was over, I was thinking, oh, wow, I want to be at this party. I want to throw a party like this. This just looks totally wild and crazy, and I keep saying this because it is just, there are no words to describe how awesome this movie was. I had no expectations going to see this movie, but when I saw it, I just came out just speechless, in shock, and I just absolutely love this movie. And if you are a part of my age group, and just like the younger audiences, definitely want to check out this movie. I mean, this will seriously get a lot of people jealous, because I mean, he had a really cool party. And then in the end, when he sort of starts to learn his lesson about having like 2,000 people at his house and just around the neighborhood, I mean, you start to appreciate like who you are as a person. I really like that message. Overall, I love this movie. I definitely want to get this movie because it's going to give me some cool ideas. I want to throw a party like this, but not as crazy and not as wild. It'll be an awesome party nonetheless. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Project X and which part was your favorite from the movie, and would you have a cool party like this? Because that would be really awesome. And you guys can also subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, Trailer Thursday videos every week, and you guys can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.